Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow client. Spurred by Eric Sodas, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map, mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
freak in the mask.
Ezra Berg, legendary Mossad operative who specializes in chemical interrogation techniques, is here at the compound to interrogate a prisoner. My notes indicate he's set up a makeshift drug lab in a garage, and it looks like he's spending a lot of his time in the basement. Could be an opportunity there, 47.
Talking about? I was just at the security station. I'm watching the feeds. There's this creepy guy interrogating the hostage. It wears like a 3D printed mask.
Oh, yeah, that must be Bird. Oh, yeah, man. Drug-induced hypnosis, memory wipes, subliminal mind control. Shit's like Witchery.
Christ, this next guy makes my ass. You know, just point me in a direction and tell me who to shoot, eh?
Oh, no. You'll get to shoot. Don't worry, there'll be plenty of it.
Well, whatever Berg's up to, we better work fast. Rose is itching for some Q&A.
So here's something weird. Across the I guess there's just something about it.
I have to say, it's a beautiful piece of work.
For murderous death
So what's
trap.
this I hear about a training
You know,
accident?
art
That would be
A battering ram has injured one of the strike team, point man by the name of Burgess, and according to those militiamen, Maya Parvati oversees training. Sounds promising. I suggest you infiltrate the strike team, 47. Perhaps you can relieve the hapless point man of his duties.
Just
guys,
sharpshooter.
swords can be
He's point man in the Mexico operation.
Huh. Got clipped by a ram or something?
The team trains with a battering ram to simulate the attack on Secretary Torres' motorcade. I don't know. I guess old Bird just had his head up his ass.
9 out of 10 accidents happen in the home.
Maybe you say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky. Sprained his ankle, that's all. He'll be back in a couple.
So does Rose still supervise? Sure. Well, if you ever want to get rid of Rose, you got the boss going. I guess Bird would be out of town. Huh. All right. Help our boss.
That is Ezra Berg, former Mossad interrogator. His services are on demand at the moment.
man. Thought I heard something. Checking it out. Over. Hello? Hello? Here's anyway.
Hello.
The guy Ezra Berg has tied up in the interrogation room. He's one of the enemy's couriers.
Heralds. They call themselves heralds, posh bastards. Direct contact.
Boss got one of them in Johannesburg, didn't he? Shot him dead in an underground car park. So why keep this one alive?
The interrogator.
What?
Stand back, let me do my job. Not worth the bloody hassle.
Michael Yago leaders. Novikov and Margolis were unaffiliated. The Russian must have seen the boss's face. And the enemy...
Well done, 47. With any luck, the perfectionist Ezra Berg will want to examine his notes closely to figure out what happened. Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
Yeah, the lights, the noise from the crowd, snapping the phone. So, you heard that guy was going to be for the op at Ellsworth. The one where we're going to steal a goddamn fuel can.
Okay, look, it's very sweet of you to follow me around on road to request, but I already got chewed out by road.
I don't know. Not sure if I fully trust the man engaged with that amount of work. I mean, down not smelling as much as the next guy. Leadership as a bomb builder, second to none as far as I'm concerned.
That is some of the worst shooting I've seen in all
That
my
is
life.
Maya Parvati,
Might wanna
Sri
check
Lankan
that firearm,
assassin turned
soldier.
pirate
If you bring
turned
faulty equipment to
insurgent.
the tourist mission, I'll skin you alive.
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching
bad for a
bag.
rookie.
Any broken bones?
Try again.
Wounded Brian.
Okay.
That's all.
Good
Check
to
this out.
hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment. Rose, Parvati, the point man is back in action. That's your prerogative. Fine, we'll be waiting. All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out. Rose.
Parvati, please proceed. Pretend I'm not here.
Not a problem. All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute.
Nicely done, 47. Parvati won't know what hit her.
Good speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve. The point is to build up muscle memory. A perfect sequence of synchronized motion. You need to be able to pull this off sleeping.
Passable. Your point man was spectacular. He'd make an excellent assassin.
Nicely done, 47. 2 flies with 1 swat. Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
Bloody wanking hell!
JHQ Delta 49er. We are on top of things as it stands, but you should send more guards if the situation escalates. Over.
Sir, I'm on it. Understood. Containing and setting up perimeter. Out.
Hey, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. Getting away from the harsh world out there.
That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
Huh? Got a possible intruder. Commences sweep. Out. Come in, JHQ. This is Papa Bear standing down, returning to base in 10 mics. Over.
So I just found out the provider was a criminal tiger.
A weapon shows you security for Olivia Hall.
Press that trigger. Stand up. No, it's not. Stand between your love chief and all the evil. No lawyers, politicians, trying to help you. This gun is going to control how those get it?
Oh yeah? I'm out here.
Penelope Graves, we need to talk.
You're... what is this?
I'll explain everything in the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand. I'll see you there.
You know, I've spent all the security.
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross's funeral, huh? It was a thing of beauty. Oh,
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You can provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about.
So, look, it's nice of Rose to think of my safety and everything, but I need to do something on my own here, so just come back in a few, all right? Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that Vanisher guy. Look clean. Changed clothes at JFK and again at Denver International. Chart the passport. Huh?
That's all targets taken care of, 47. Now gain access to the tornado shelter.
That's it. Going to the Mile High Stadium was like a refuge during those days. Just cross your fingers that the damn thing doesn't fail again. Rose gets a lot of important phone calls. It's mad as hell when the antenna's down. guess he and the boss should have thought of that before they moved to HQ in the middle of freaking nowhere. Of course he's done this crap out here. What's wrong with the relay station?
Switch is loose, old model. If it happens again, I guess we can weld it in places.
Sure, if it comes to that.
The grunts are here.
Holy shit!
Are you some kind of clown or a performance artist?
The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Some kind of network. Power planes. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA, and Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow client?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.